Hey guys.
Hello, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well this evening. I want to make sure we don't have anything that's not working. StreamYard is what is the word?
Lagging.
Lagging, slow. We really don't know what it's doing. We've got a few things planned tonight, and we wanted StreamYard to be ready for the challenge, but I guess we shall see if StreamYard is ready for the challenge or not. So we shall see that. I want to say hello to a few. I'll let you start.
Hey Danica, Lady Luck Junk.
Hello. There's Leroy, Blood, Sweat, and Sail. So Leroy, you're going to be in the story time today, so I hope y'all are ready for that. And I want to say up front, it was not Leroy's fault. It was my fault. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. Here's a new name that we just saw today. This is Miriam. So Gym Girl, 9 to 5. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us tonight. I don't know who this name is either. What's their name?
I think. Is that Anthony?
Anthony, that's right. What's up, Anthony at Pittsburgh? One of a kind, awesome cat. Good to see you. Let's see. I think that's
Calvin.
most certainly the one and only, the Kelly Hustle. Hello, good to see you. Let's see. This is Queen E, Miss Erin, the best offer queen. Hello.
Ben's here tonight. Thank you for coming again, Ben.
Hello, Ben. Brother Johnny. Hello. Cajun Roots Reseller. Hello. Good to see you tonight. Frank Hall. Always good to see Frank Hall Jr. in the house. Good to see you so very much.
Miss Patty.
Oh, I can't believe it. I just about passed Patty Fish. Hello, Miss Patty. So good to see you. Look at here. I think there's a name I just saw pop up in the chat that I think is really neat. We'll get to that in just a minute when we get down. Miss Gwen is in the house. I haven't got to her name yet, but she's going to be in story time as well. Let's see.
Eric.
Go down. Where's Eric? There he is. Hello, OBX Picker. That's Brother Eric. Good to see you, man. Make sure we get all the hellos in. Uh-oh, chat just jumped. It finally started working. Nikkit fussed at it long enough that it went to working.
KJ, Shane.
Hello.
Ray.
Hello, yeah,
Uncle
there's
B, Jimmy.
Shane. Where's Uncle B?
Right there.
Hey, Uncle B.
Haven't called him Sunroof in a while. Sunroof in the house. Jeremy and George.
Jeremy and George, and what the hell's Farmer Mark? Hello, good to see you today. Let's make sure.
Deb K, Dan M.
Hello, Deb K. So good to see you, Dan M. He was on one of our last shows. Thank you so very much. So good to see you there. Miss Debbie Burns, good to see you. Sha. I think she gets a medal. She knocked some watch time hours out of the park for us. So thank you, Sha.
Cajun,
I don't know what that last part says. I can't read that funky mess. What does that say? Oh my goodness.
Tommy.
Let's see. Where's
Buffalo Picker?
Tommy and Buffalo Picker? Where's Buffalo? He must
just
be.
Passed him.
Here's Miss Gwen. She's one of our neighbors, Miss Gwen Crawford. So good to see you. A new reseller.
Lisa's in the house. Lisa Liquidations.
Lisa Liquidations. Always good to see you.
Miss Jen here is in here tonight.
My goodness, Colton, what's up, man? Colton is in the house with a $19.99 super chat.
And Courtney. Let's see, you got Louie from Lone Star, Thrifting Goomba.
There he is.
Michael's here.
Hello, Miss Myra.
Miss Myra's here buying space.
Mr. Sadie. Yep. The Thrifting Goomba.
Yep. Thrifting Goomba lives in Marietta.
Marietta, not far from the house. I've got some kin folks that's not too far from there.
Papa's here.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Benz. New comments down below.
Ugly in the house.
Yep, I got in trouble, Arnold. I got in trouble because this morning in our premiere, Nikki T pulled me aside and said, "Hey, did we say hello to Ugg? Did we say anything to Ugg?" And I said, "I don't quite know if we did or not." So I got in a little bit of trouble because I didn't say anything this morning. Blood, Sweat, and Sale.
Thank you very much, Leroy.
Yes, indeed. Leroy has been blessing us. Leroy's actually bought 2 things from the store, and both of them he said, don't send me anything. So it's like, man, I got to send something because I want to print a label. So I'm going to send you something else today. But Leroy, thank you so very much. I've enjoyed talking to you a bunch and have really, really enjoyed that.
Sam's in the house.
The dapperest of the dapper tigers, except his baby boy Ezra. I think he's the dapperest. But hello, Sam. Good to see you.
I think that's everybody.
Is that everybody that you see, Nikki T?
I think so.
Did we miss
I hope
anyone?
we did not miss anybody.
We are so grateful that y'all are hanging out with us tonight. I can promise you there are probably other things that you can be doing, even on YouTube right at this hour. I know there's others that are on, so we just want to say we're grateful that y'all are here. I don't know if we said hey to Steve-O.
Oh, Steve-O is here.
Hello, Steve-O. Good to see you. But we're grateful that y'all are here. We do want to just thank you all so very much. When we were doing the picture yesterday, Nikki T actually had this like looking over my shoulder. That's kind of a weird looking head there, but it's what I use for my hats.
Y'all are twins.
We're twins, yeah. I like that dude's haircut. But we had that, and she was like, "What can we call it? What can we call it?" And I said, "We just need to say thank you for all of those that are subbed and watching." So this is a thank you chat about each and every one of y'all. This is just a way that we're going to be able to say thank you to each of you. Y'all have been awesome in this year, and just a little bit. We have made it to one of those steps, as always, that we have in the YouTube game. I am really. Probably over the last month, I have spent a great deal of time trying to learn and better myself on YouTube. Now, I've sort of got eBay knocked out of the park. I sort of know how to do that. But because I've been learning YouTube, I've sort of let eBay slide. But it has blessed me so very much to know just the other day, I went to the monetization. That's that word. I went to that tab, and when I did, it had checks over everything. We filled out a little bit of stuff, and I'm talking about within a day. They told us, "Hey, good job. We want to hook you up," and they did that. So our channel is now monetized, but the only way that could have happened was because of each of you that are subbed to the channel. Over 1,400. Those that have watched the watch time hours towards the end, y'all have helped me so very much. Pittsburgh, I think, just dropped some DDB in the chat. So, man, I appreciate the super sticker. But each of y'all have been such a great blessing to us, and we just wanted to take time just to say thank you to each of you.
Before we go on, hey Dee, Miss Dee popped in while you were preaching.
Yes, she did that.
Talking.
Yes, I did have my preaching voice on. She knows the difference. But want to say hey to Dee. But we had some really big shout outs. There were some, and we were talking before, hey, who do we name? And there were some great ones. I mean, Justin Grimes, I think just mentioning from a few others, mentioned it to him. He shouted us out. We got a lot of subs from that. Jeremy and George at What the Hells gave us an opportunity to be on their show. But we couldn't just name those bigger channels because there's so many of you have allowed us to come in and be in your chats and be a part of your shows. And we have just had all this coffee Nikki T has been serving me. But we have been around for a long time. A lot of Josh had us on for an interview. We've been on so many different interviews. So we could not have done this without each of you. So we said all that to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is not, would not have been possible without each of you. So here's one of the things that we wanted to do tonight. Because it is all about thanking y'all, we do have a few stories that we want to share. We do have a few things that we want to do. I don't know if there's any mystery or anything that you wanted to show or anything.
I'll say hey to Glock 30 fan who came in, and Great Lakes is here too. Oh, your twin's blocking me back here.
Thrift Beast, hello, good to see you.
I just kind of wanted to show y'all
Flipping Bonkers.
this box, and so this is a mystery box. Mystery box right here, but we can't tell you what's in the box until later. And we have two of them.
Here's a mystery box. We can't tell you anything. Yes, indeed. We got some mystery boxes that will be revealed later. What we're going to do with those mystery boxes. Hey, Matt. So good to see you. So those mystery boxes are going to make an appearance at the end of this live. So you may want to dip out, but if you do dip back in, towards the hour mark, and we will be able to share with you some pretty cool stuff. Nikki T's always got to say hey to the LL Stash. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, man.
Flippin' Hustler Todd is in the house.
Hey, Todd. Two of the world's smallest metal detectors. Dan M. You jumped on me, brother. You missed it. That is incorrect, but close. So good to so we're going to be sharing that. We're going to be sharing some cool stuff towards the end of this live. So y'all hang out with us. So we do want to say, is there anything, because this chat is going to be about y'all? Is there any, how can we do this without getting in trouble? Is there any questions? Is there anything maybe that you want to hear more about? Maybe that you saw in some of those 101 episodes? Maybe you've got a question and say, well, what happened to this? Or what did you sell this for? Or how did you find this? Or where did you source this? No, we will not be revealing the honey hole.
He got to you first, Tommy. He done said, nope. No honey hole stories.
Yes,
Say hey to Amy Catherine, all the way from Connecticut.
Hey,
Thanks for being here, guys.
Great state. All right, here's one. Here's the first one. There's one before that, but we're going to get to this one first. Steve-O, do y'all collect anything? Nikki, do you collect anything?
I do. Actually, now, right up there, the very top card, that is my bestie on the wall. That is a Zion right there.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
And I may or may not have a Zion Funko Pop right over there on the shelf of fame. I also collect the Child. That's my a little inner nerd coming out. I love the Child. Star Wars is one of my favorite things. So.
I collect carburetors. I assume I collect carburetors because I haven't worked on any in a long, long time. So I do have a few of those. Hoard is probably a better word. But one of the things we like to collect and keep is the little letters that we have gotten. We have a stash on our shelf of fame and shelf of shame of some gifts that have been sent our way. We've got others that are on this wall that were gifts. The next two cards below that were given to me by Pittsburgh. And then the one below is from Dan M. Let's see if I can pull this one off. It's an auto card.
Hey to E-Will. Matt M. or Dan M?
What is it?
That's from Matt M, right?
Yeah.
You said Dan M.
Matt M. Sorry.
Hey E-Will 265.
Look at there. Y'all didn't know it came in an auto card, did you? Look at there. Autograph, baby. Whoop, whoop. One of one.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, I think there was another question right by that one that we should have.
Sorry.
Oh, Nikki T done jumped on me. Here it is. No.
Do I have the Child Funko Pop? He will be here next week.
All right, I saw this one. What does the T stand for?
T is actually the first letter of my maiden name, which was Truesdale.
Yep. So she was Nicole Truesdale, and she became my Nikki T when we first met. So Nikki T was sort of her nickname a long time ago, and Nikki T has stuck. So it's really just been just a few of us that have called her Nikki T, but we have opened that up, and now so many others have get to call her Nikki T as well.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Oh man, Sam!
Thank you.
You're awesome, brother. Thank you so very much for the super sticker. Did we show the DDB super sticker?
I think you did.
Okay, good deal. Where was the next one? There was another question we saw. We're going to get to it. I had it up, and then it went off. Let's see.
Somebody said Mosaic Mystery.
You want to tell them?
Tell them what?
You want to tell them that's a nerd?
No.
Nerd, that ain't going to happen. All right, here we go. So what is the most random thing you have sold, the one you thought would never sell? Can you think of any? The underwear have made, I don't know why I leave these rascals beside the camera all the time. I sort of knew they were going to sell, but I didn't know they would sell for as high as they sold. I sold underwear like really quick. So y'all, vintage underwear sales, and it is epic. Chris, man, what's up at OSP, Old School Picker? Thank you so very much, brother.
It's not scrolling for me. Maybe you make it scroll.
He's one of the OGs, if there ever was one. Thank you very much, Thrift Beast. Thank you so very much for a little Canadian. Zion, hey, man. Tell Zion we said what's up.
Right. I saw Tesla came in the house. Hey to the Tesla picker.
Yeah, Dave's here.
Saw that video this morning. Y'all saw the sweet socks that Rev got in the mail. That was a gift from Tesla. Thank you very much, Dave.
They are ready for Sunday morning. I've got them sit right by my suit. I don't know what suit's going to go with it, but I'm going to be sweet just for the socks.
While he's walking that pulpit, though, he's got to stop one time and hike that leg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to show. If y'all watch this Sunday morning on the live on Facebook, you will see the socks somehow.
You gonna see
some
that
way.
Yankee hat cock and the.
Yeah, you'll see that.
Great Lakes said, what did they say? Oh, the Vegettis were hot sellers.
Yes, they were. Any more creek jumps coming up, brother? If you give me a creek and tell me I can't jump it, I'm probably going to try. So. I don't know if there'll be another one. I think Justin Grimes says he's going to come and do some training for me, and then we're going to video it. You never know. To be continued.
Hey to Alexis and Happy Days.
Eric, hey man, good to see E-Wheels. Good to see you. Let's keep looking.
Happy Days did say, do you meet other eBay resellers at thrift stores?
Have I met other eBay? Yes, I have. Where was that at? Oh, it was on down.
I see it over here. Sorry.
Yes, you looking over here, and I'm looking over here.
You got man eyes on.
Oh, I ain't got man eyes. I know right where the butter is. I never can find the butter in our refrigerator. I always have to get Nikki T to come in to find that.
Dan, that's a great idea. The socks deserve a special shorts suit. Colton, can we borrow your shorts?
Yeah. I asked Colton where he got there. Somebody asked, and Colton said he actually made those. So we can do that. Do you guys go to any Georgia football games?
Yes.
We love
dogs. You hear that, Cajun? Go Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, go dogs. Sink them.
Jeremy said man eyes. Oh, boy.
I get in trouble for man eyes all the time.
So, Jeremy, man eyes are when you go to the pantry or the refrigerator and you open that door. Hey, Nikki T, where's this? And it's right there, snake. I call those man eyes. Sorry, guys. I love all of you fellas in here, but man eyes.
Sometimes I just want Nikki T to be real close to me. And when I'm sitting there looking at the refrigerator, I'll get lonely, and I want her to come and help me find the
Sure.
Yeah. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Louis says, do the carbs correct dust?
Yes.
Since Rev collects them, LOL.
Yes.
Yep, they're collecting dust. But what's so beautiful about it is I can go out there and give me 5 or 6 hours with a little vinegar, a little salt, a little all of this. We can make it happen.
See, you're not by yourself. Man eyes is for real. I have man eyes. I can admit it. I'm guilty. See?
1 of 1. Anthony, you saw that card, didn't you? It was autoed and everything. 1 of 1. I couldn't stamp it but I do have the ability to stamp it, but I just have not stamped it
Billy's
yet.
here. Joe's here.
Hey, Joe. What's up, brother? All right, we're looking down. A few more questions. All right, Myra says, do you have logo mugs, shirts, or stickers? The answer starts with an N and ends with an O. We do not have any merch yet. That's one of the things that we probably need to dig into and maybe look into doing that. We have just enjoyed the journey thus far. I would like to do a shirt. I've already got an idea of what I want to do with a shirt that will tie both of us in. But we want to find a good reason to do it, and any proceeds from it, we want to find a good reason, for those proceeds to go to that. So to be continued, and when we get it ready, we'll most certainly let y'all.
Lorena's already given me a good idea about my Lorena Sweet Texas finds. She said from our last video, float like a butterfly, sting like a Nikkit&Me. I like it.
That was actually my saying. She wanted to do, who was it? Ali's stand.
Yeah.
But it was like, no, it's better. Make it your own.
I saw where Jeremy said that he paid $90 for that unit and got all that KISS stuff.
If you have not seen that, he got a great unit for $90, and we saw it, so it was great.
And I think OSP sent another super sticker and said this one's for Nikki T or Super Chat. So thank you so much, OSP.
Frank Hall said, since it's one of one, I'll give you $1 for it. That's a sweet bargain. Because guess what? I can make another 1-on-1 in about 5 minutes.
Dan the man, I may need you to create me like a line of his cards. We could come up with some images for those.
All right, did it jump? It jumped again on me.
Jumping.
It jumped again. We're gonna get it. If we missed your question,
he said he got sports cards too. Ooh.
Yeah, we saw a few. I was watching the video and saw a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Douglas. Hey man, good to see you.
Yeah, we had to miss him. We missed him tonight. I hate it. We'll go back and
watch. We didn't know. We were first, but I'm not saying anything. No, we didn't know. If we'd have known, we most certainly would have. We've been 9 o'clock. Man eyes, question mark. Hey, Jeremy, that's right, brother. I don't know what in the world she's talking about.
It's a thing.
Redneck Resale. Colton says he'll overnight them tomorrow. No problem, brother. You keep them, man. They look so much better on your white legs than they did on mine.
A picture of those shorts and those socks. YouTube gold.
It was America. There's
thumbnail gold.
No doubt. We saw that one.
Have you decided to sell anywhere other than eBay from Be More Ben?
All right. Well, I had this written down, but we'll let Nikki T tell this story. I am not the only reseller in the house anymore.
I have officially today jumped into the world of Mercari. Thank you to several resellers. Sam, in particular, Dapper Tiger, answered a lot of questions for me about Mercari. And today I started listing. I only have baby steps. We got 5 listings up, but I've got 3 more to go tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm now like an official reseller.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what happened. I'm in here. I'm listing. I've got some stuff I may show you that I really hit a jackpot this weekend. But I'm listing some stuff. I hadn't been listing that much lately. And this chick walks in here and overtakes the photo station, which is right in front of my desk. And she just starts flopping her stuff all over my desk. And it's like, hold up now. What in the world are we doing?
Queen of the castle.
She thought I was serious, and she was like, "You need to chill out," So I actually was taking a picture of her the whole time because I thought it was kind of cool. Louis says, "Do y'all have a nonprofit organization you might consider in the future contributing to that y'all can start taking off further down the road, either local or like St. Jude's?" Yeah, we do a lot of things. I don't have a nonprofit organization. Well, I guess I do. I pastor at a church. But we give, a lot of our proceeds we actually give to different ministries and different things that we're doing around here. And we actually I don't know how to say it, left hand, right hand. You're not supposed to know what your left hand or your right hand does. But we actually give away a lot of stuff to those that are in need. So it's we are. I think our eBay game is a nonprofit organization. We have made profit. I don't want to lie and say that we haven't used the proceeds for us because we have. It's bought lights. It's bought me a boat, a little small boat. It's bought me a small pop-up camper. But most of all, it's been used, to bless others with.
Thank
Tommy,
you.
what's up, man? Thank you so very much. $10. Thank you very much.
Jumping.
Louis, thank you so very much for the super sticker. Awesome, awesome.
I'm looking for other questions. Oh, somebody said the Pregnancy Resource Center is a good nonprofit.
Yeah, we have. We that's one of the things that we do every year at our church is we give out empty baby bottles, and we give it to men and women in the church, and we fill it up with dollars and change. And we have one Sunday that we bring it back to the church, and it goes to our pregnancy care center here in our local area. So that's something we do every year. That would be a good thing.
Jeremy, can I trade you another holy sock for those sports cards? Can I give you another lucky sock?
He's got a few of them. Man, Chris, what in the world? Chris, I give this one to the kids, $9.99. Chris, brother, you're awesome, man.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's not necessary, but we're grateful for it. I don't want to by any means say, some people say, and we have. I've really pondered this, like the monetization part of this. Jeremy has mentioned a lot. It's like, hey, the content that we put out, we deserve to be paid for it. We deserve this. We deserve. And I agree. I agree that it is part of what we put out, but we have done this for free so long. We have really enjoyed it. So we love y'all and thank y'all. We'd do it for free, just like ministry. We would do that for free.
It is set.
Deal.
Yes.
One sock for all the sports cards.
All right, so Rev is now going to have one less sock in his sock drawer.
Nikkit&Me loves the sports cards. There is no doubt about it.
I'll throw in 2 socks for shipping, Jeremy.
Let's see. What did Frank say here? Frank says, Rev, she's going to put you outside. Get used to it. Yeah. Frank, I am smart enough to know I can aggravate her on camera. But when the camera goes black, well, baby, I was just playing. You know, I was joking. I mean, I put it on thick. Don't think I don't put it on thick. Miss Gwen, I didn't know that you were the one that said that. A pregnancy care center is a good nonprofit. You are so true. Miss Gwen, we actually, I don't know, what is the one that we get to? It's the one here.
I don't remember.
Maybe it's Rockdale County. Gwen is actually close to us. We've got a Gwen story since she is in here. I'll actually share the Gwen story. Maybe she can share, part of hers. But this was a blessing to me. Once again, y'all know that I'm a full-time pastor and a fun-time reseller. Full-time pastor, fun-time reseller. So that means, I do ministry full-time. It takes priority and precedent over everything else that we do. We enjoy reselling. We enjoy YouTube, but I'm a full-time pastor. That is my calling. But the other day, I was in the post office. I actually have a video where I alluded to it a little bit because we were in line in the post office here in the town in which I live, the town in which I pastor. I was waiting in line. It's in this COVID pandemic time. And this gentleman walks in, a little short guy. He was bald-headed like me. I guess he had a little kinship with me. He walks in the door and he tries to go directly into the post office area, but there was a line outside. And someone, he opened the door and the postmaster said, "I'm sorry, there's a line. It's only one at a time." And he was angry. And this cat had kicked the door. He was really, really upset. And he looked at me, and I don't know why he chose me, but he came directly to me and he got within 6 inches of my face. I mean, he was right up on me and he was telling me everything. He was using language. He started talking. Miss Gwen told me something which is pretty cool. He started talking about wrestling. So I just decided I was going to share my faith with him. I was going to tell him who I was. I was going to try to de-escalate the situation. But remember, we said we're watched. We're watched not only on YouTube. I don't want Reverend Resale just to be a persona that I put on YouTube. I want to be the real deal in the pulpit, outside the pulpit, on YouTube, outside of YouTube. And Miss Gwen blessed my heart by putting this comment on a video, the yard sale battle video over the weekend. Gwen Crawford, which is in the live chat now, she says, "Oh my goodness," and this is a blessing to me, y'all. If I blush, oh my goodness, I'm a new subscriber and a new reseller, and as I'm watching this video, I'm thinking, why is his voice so familiar? There's something about this voice. I mean, it's just ice. I know it. But then she said, she didn't say that ice part. She said, "Well, when you said you pastor and ported out hit me, I was in the post office a few weeks ago and heard you witness to a man who was talking to you about wrestling. And when I came home, I told my husband about you. Thank you for not being ashamed of your testimony of our Lord." So, Miss Gwen, you don't know how much that blessed my heart to know that you were in there. You were in that line. You heard that whole conversation. And what you got out of it was that I was sharing my faith and that I was faithful enough as a man of God to encourage this guy that was having a rough day, was having a rough time. And I think we de-escalated it. I think, he left with maybe a little more peace. I talked to the postmaster there, our postmaster, and she said when he came in, he was just as sweet. It was like he was a different person. And that was a blessing to me to know that you were there and that you heard that. So, Miss Gwen, I hope to see you in the post office again. And thank you so very much for subbing to the channel.
Yes, thank
You're truly a blessing to me.
We had a lot come in too. We saw Tim Powell came in. Jennifer's here.
Hello, Jennifer Hayes, the greatest mod in the business.
I saw Tim. He's in here somewhere. I saw Myra being. Oh.
Does anyone know if the Mailbox Bible Club still exists? I do not. I don't know if anyone knows that. If you do, yeah, Tim. Where's Tim?
Ooh. You missed him. I don't know.
Tim, there you are. Hey, Tim Powell, good to see you. But that was like my story of the day. Where's Josh?
I'm fine there.
Oh, where's Josh?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Man eyes.
This is Man Eyes. That's right. I'm on just about turn
I see you,
over.
Josh.
What's up, Josh? I see you.
Douglas Harlow is here. I saw that too.
Yep.
Douglas? Shane M. Oh, Brandon's here.
The radical reseller. Where's Brandon? That rascal bought some stuff from me the other day. I don't know if he's got it yet or not, but thank you very much. Dan M. brought something up. I guess this needs to be in story time too.
Boy.
When Rev, a full-time pastor,
Before
when having a blue light special,
start this
don't
story.
want to add to the visor collection.
He walks in this morning to the premiere that we have, which he scheduled, not remembering that he had a meeting this morning.
I have a breakfast meeting every other Wednesday. Kat was on last night like for 5 hours. She wasn't on for 5 hours. So I was going to premiere last night, but I thought I can't because, I don't want to overlap all that. Don't want to create no drama.
He comes in like on two wheels into
so
the
I
driveway.
decided to do it at 9:30. Go ahead.
So he schedules it this morning. He goes to his meeting, comes in on two wheels at 9:20.
What I have? I had 2 eggs scrambled with cheese. I had 4 strips of bacon. I had 2 pancakes.
You had to meet up with an officer.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, Grimes.
Where's he at? What's up, Grimes? Sorry we wasn't in there tonight, man.
He came in on 2 wheels at 9:28. Premiere starts. We're in the chat having a good old, and that's when he decides to drop the bomb in front of everybody that he had a blue light.
Y'all see how I did that? I slid it in the chat so I didn't have to tell Nikkit&Me face to face. Well, let me tell y'all what happened. Leroy has been messaging me on Instagram.
Insert here, Leroy.
It's not your fault.
Not your fault.
Man, I wouldn't dare by any means blame this on anybody but the good old Rev Resale. It was all me that caused this issue, nobody else. So I read, as I was in the parking lot there at the restaurant that I ate, I read the message and I hit the button on where I could write the message with my voice. Mm-hmm. But what I did is I hit the record thing where it was recording my message. I didn't want to send him an audio file, so I clicked out of that, and then I was looking for how to get the button where I could just talk into the phone and it would do the message. Hands-free, baby. That's what I was trying to do.
Except for
that 1 second that I couldn't. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I reached up and grabbed my phone, and when I did that, I looked in the rearview mirror, and I saw, and blue lights went to doing like
this. Why wasn't the camera on then?
I wouldn't have shared that.
Drama, baby.
Yeah, that would have
That
been
would have
good.
been great.
That would have been good. But
Now
I had
we
it
just
on.
have another piece of paper to add to the collection.
And
the
it
visor.
is. I do collect things. I have yellow things on my visor.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell y'all how it happened. Police officer came up. I have CDL license because church bus at a former church I pastored was CDL. So I've kept up my CDL, passenger endorsement, all that. I can drive big rigs. So I got all that, and the officer comes up to the window. He says, "You know what I'm pulling you over for?" I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "I had my phone in my hand." He said, "Was you texting?" I said, I wasn't texting. I was going to talk into it, and I grabbed it. He said, let me get your license. I handed my license over to him. He said, I'll be back in just a minute. And this cat went back. He sat in his car. I wasn't praying. I want to tell you, sometimes people say, well, you praying? No, I'm not, because it was all me. If I got a ticket for $1,000, I would have had to pay for it because I was guilty and it was dangerous and I should not have ever touched my phone. I'm serious when I say that. I am. But this, he came back up, and I saw when he got out of his car because I was staring at him through the rearview mirror. He walked up. He had my license and a yellow slip, and he didn't have his little paddle for me to sign. And I thought, oh Lord, then bless me. And he walked up. He handed me my what does he call it? Courtesy warning. Yeah, something like that. And just the nicest guy, nicest cop here in Covington. So I told him, thank you, God bless you. And I threw that phone up under my seat. I stepped on that joker. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just shook the whole thing. That big old foot.
What magnitude was that?
It was. That was about a.
I think we now have
215.
The autograph of just about every police officer in town.
Come on, man.
Confession time.
I got a few. Blood, sweat, and sale. I'm so sorry, Leroy.
Not your fault.
Professional courtesy. That's what it was. Leroy, it was not you, brother. I love our conversation. But I guess what, Leroy? I waited till I got home. Before I wrote you back.
In the chat, he decided to drop that bomb.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm about to cry because that was it was funny.
Hey, Paul and Wendy and Triflippers all came in while Rev was talking about his lead foot.
Yes, thank you very much. That wasn't 8.5. That was about a 215.
It's pretty close.
maybe a Rona weight.
My chair was jumping.
Yeah, Justin says, I love that. I'm the same way. I tell you, I got no argument. Do what you got to do. That's exactly right. I mean, it was hands up. Guilty, no doubt. So he gave me. So now in my car on my visor, I have 2 warning tickets for speeding and 1 warning ticket for.
I guess texting while driving.
Or holding your phone. It said hand to face, I think is what it said. Something like that, I think is what it says. So it was all my fault. Yep, got me.
Hey, Uncle Bo, and then Fabby G.
Hey. Says, hey guys, first live from California. So good having you with us, hanging out with us. If we talk a little different over here.
Lee's in the house. Lee Mowers is here.
Lee Cajun says, I got a Facebook message from Rev when there was 24 seconds left before the premiere. LOL. It must have come in. Nikkit&Me she is my publicist. That was a good word, wasn't it? It was really hard getting out of my mouth. Publicist was close to a curse word. It just about didn't.
Not as bad as vagina.
Yes. To be continued. Lee Mowers, what does this say here? Do what you have to do and thank them for their service. Yeah. That is exactly right. That's what I did. It was all me. I thanked them and said, God bless, like I do to everybody that I come into contact with and try to speak to. I always like to tell them God bless. That's most certainly it. What?
I'm just, wondering how many police hours we paid.
Ain't that bad? I mean, my lovely wife. You ever got a ticket, Nikkit&Me?
I have gotten 2 in my life, and the last one was over 10 years ago.
I've got one in every state we've lived in. I've got one in every county we lived in.
Both of mine were from Georgia.
Y'all, I mean, I'm serious. It's not that I intentionally just want to. Did you tell the cops Deuces? I did after he got back in his car. It was like Deuces, and I put that little
Colton said
four-cylinder.
the same thing. Did you tell the cop Deuces?
Yeah. Yeah, we were in Alaska. I got one in Alaska.
Impatience drove that one.
No. That one, the insurance got charged with that one. I don't think I got a ticket. Or did I?
Oh.
I did get a ticket.
Look, there's another story.
Yeah, we were in Alaska, and I was impatient trying to go to a yard sale, and there was ice. I wasn't going to a yard sale. There was ice all over the road and all over the side, and there was a car. There was just enough space. I had an F-150 2010 F-150 four-door, four-wheel drive sweet truck. I should have drove it home from. And I tried to go around, and when I did, I hit an ice bank. Yeah, I didn't. What I hit?
He hit the medium.
That was covered in ice. And when I hit it, the truck said, whoop, and it slid into this psychedelic colored van. And I mean, I put a mark on that van about like that.
She was hot.
She was
angry.
Hot. Yeah, she was pretty upset.
Yeah.
And all I could do is apologize, tell her it was all my fault. It was all my fault. The cops agreed that it was all my fault. That lady agreed that it was all my fault. The insurance company agreed that it was all my fault, and they paid like $8,000 to put a paint job on it, which was crazy. And then I got a speeding ticket speeding through Eagle River, Alaska. Yeah. So 2 tickets in a year and a half in Alaska.
Hey to Miss Velvet, who just came in.
Hello, Miss Velvet. That's right.
Talking about eagles. Grimes, you want to see some eagles? I'm telling you, going up to Alaska, they are everywhere. Oh.
Oh my Lord! Did she just say that?
Chevy
sign in the mail. Nope. What? I saw somebody say something up here that I wanted to.
Hit the mystery machine.
Yeah. Here's one. Tim says, "Rev the Leadfoot reseller."
Hey to Tim too.
Hey Tim.
Yes,
Dan M.
He has a Leadfoot.
I hit the mystery machine. There was no smoke coming out of the side of the mystery machine, but it was actually like a special needs. They had a special needs child, I believe, and the van had doors that slid out on both sides. And I think that was the issue, that it was so costly, is because it was a special color and it was all my fault.
That's where impatience gets you.
All me. It was all me. That day I was some kind of upset and I was ready to go. And they wouldn't get out of my way, and it didn't turn out well. One day got even worse.
Bye, Miss Gwen. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so very much, Miss Gwen. Y'all, those of you that want to hang around for just a little while, I've been pulled over 128 times and not got a ticket yet.
It's them shorts, Colton. It's those shorts.
I wouldn't write no dude no ticket in them shorts. I guarantee you, if I was a cop and I pulled over some dude with them shorts on, no ticket for you. Nope.
Oh, that's funny. That's
great. No way, Jose.
Oh, wow.
Old Chris said he's got plenty of tickets as well. I know that it happens.
It happens.
So we got through both of our stories. We got through Nikki T as a reseller. So let's do one mystery box. You want to do a mystery box? Yeah, do your Colton says he flutters his eyes. Brother, if you flutter your eyes with them shorts on when I'm around, you're going to see.
That's great.
You're going to see elbows and kneecaps.
Rev will flutter his eyes right back at you.
Put that up. Let's see. Make sure we got. I think this is your mystery box.
So we're gonna. You may tell them what this is.
Yeah. Let's hold up before we tell them.
Okay.
The white messes up the screen. So hold the white down.
So these mystery boxes.
They're
not fan mail. They are actually reseller boxes, is what we're calling them.
These are going to be 2 reseller boxes that we're going to bless y'all with. We're going to thank you. We're going to tell you in just a minute how you will have a chance to win these mystery boxes.
This one has got some games.
Woo.
You've got Rock Band. You got Mercenaries 2.
These are recent yard sale finds, so not comp. So if they're not worth anything, it wasn't because I was just throwing them in there. the ones that we caught that are worth something, I didn't put those in there.
Yeah, mystery boxes. So they're just packed with stuff like as resellers, like tape, pins, the
Zebra
Coca-Cola
pins.
card, and this one.
Coca-Cola car.
Bobblehead, Star
Probably
Wars.
ain't ever going to be able to get this rascal in. Don't hold that out yet. Here's a bobblehead Star Wars. I got a bunch of these. They're just kind of cool. I listed them and they didn't sell, so I took them down a long time ago, and I've got a bunch of them.
Isn't he sweet, y'all?
I am sweet. I like them. But I got one of those in there.
Now,
I have no more Garth Brooks CDs. So viewers, if you buy, you don't have to worry. You're not going to get a Garth Brooks CD.
this product,
I was going to sign it. Nikki T says it would mess up the vacuum. I wanted her to sign it. Go ahead.
you're
Dun,
going
dun,
to get a
dun.
machete.
Y'all know y'all was wanting one. My buy-in cost on this was outrageous. But I love y'all so much. I'm going to give you one. I even took the sticker off the back. Vegetti is in the reseller box.
OBX said, did any Zion slip in the box by accident? No.
If he did, I'm going to pull him out.
I wish I could be and say yes, but no. And then
Here's a 100 pack of blue 6x9.
Justin, that word veggetti kills me. I hate that word.
That is a tough word to say.
Lone Star said what? No underwear?
No undies.
And then pencil pouch. Of course, you got to have some Yoda love in the box.
Schaefer Yoda pencil pouch. Hey,
Hey,
I
DJ.
got batteries in there. Run over and grab that.
Where?
That up on top of the thing right there. Bring it over here.
Oh my gosh.
Come on now. All right, y'all. So this is a medium flat rate mystery box. This has got all this stuff in it. It's got the Schaefer.
Why are you being such a kid right
Got
now?
this.
I like the word.
It's got this. It's got this.
Wow, how do we win?
All right, we're going to talk about how do we win.
What am I doing with this lightsaber?
Hold on, I'm going to show them the lightsaber in a minute.
Oh my god.
We got it all in the box. I don't know how we did, but we're going to get it all back in the box. So
Yeah.
this is a box.
Try Flipper said mystery list box now. Yes.
Yeah, no more mystery.
Yep,
So this
take it
is
away.
box number 1, and we're going to tell you in just a minute how you can win the box.
Yep. Hey, Miss Cat. Miss Cat Foley just came in. Oh my gosh, y'all. They can't see the red.
Y'all can see that. Listen,
Y'all, I found this to resell at a yard sale for $8. It goes from anywhere from $150 to $200, and he's been like a kid in a candy store with this thing.
yeah. All right, you can go put it back up. We'll tell them. I'm going to put it over here. I might use it again. All right. How can you win? All right. Are y'all ready? If y'all are ready, we'll tell you how to win. What we're going to do is I'm going to go into the YouTube chat and I'm going to say go or start. I'll say start. And y'all will be able, in the time that I say start, I've got you on live chat. We are going to use the Facebook chat my goodness. We're going to use the YouTube chat to determine who the winner is. You have to guess. Now, this is Nikki T's mystery box. You have to guess a number between 1 and 99. There is 60 people in here. So 1 to 99, you got to guess a number. And I want all of you to be honest. You get 2 guesses. So I'm not going to go back and count. This is an honor system. You will get a courtesy warning.
The first one that I see my number come roll through, we'll stop, and the first one that gets the guess correct.
But I'm going to say, I see Anthony and hold on. We're going to put start in just a minute in the chat. And when I put start in the chat, then the numbers from that point on. All right. Yo, come on. Simmer down. Start. Go.
All right.
All right. After that, everybody go.
No, you're good, Anthony. You're good. I just want to make sure we're on.
The first number we see that is the number.
Is my number.
Boom.
Stop.
It is over.
It's over.
Doggone.
Colton.
Hi there, everybody. Colton got it. I'm going to fold this to prove to you. Nikki T's number.
That's my number.
Nikki T's number. I did not have time to write it down. We love Colton and Courtney, but they get box number 1. and they did it on their first guess. So their first guess was number 13.
That's it.
Why number 13?
Just that's my lucky number. I know people say 13 is one of those numbers, but that's been my number in all my sports. Number.
So that was Courtney's lucky number.
That's my lucky number.
That's Nikkit&Me's lucky number too. Right behind him, Shane said he got 13 right behind him. That was very, very good. There's coming another box in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, there's coming another box. And it has similar stuff in it.
Hey, Gab's in here. Treasure Box Land. Welcome.
Hey.
Yep, there is one more box. So again.
Very similar. One more box.
Maybe get your number in your head between 1 and 99.
1 and 99.
This will be Rev's number. So maybe be thinking about two. It's basically the same type stuff in the boxes. You've got games. You've got.
This is a Mercedes-Benz. This is a little bit decent car. Got some tape.
And try flippers. I will give you that hint. No.
Not 13
Not
again.
13 again.
Got another one of these.
And of course, the Veggetti. We're not going to leave box number 2 out.
You got a Veggetti.
You're going to get the Veggetti.
You got green instead of blue.
Bye, Ugg. Thanks for coming.
You have the Star Wars. Most certainly. Oh, about to cut my neck.
Thanks for coming, Goomba.
Man, how in the world?
You packed it.
I know
Resale.
I don't know how in the world.
That's right, Jane. What is a box without a Veggetti?
Yes, it is in there. I got it packed back. So that's box number 2. We're going to do that in just a minute. What is a box without a Veggetti?
That's a sad box.
Veggetti-less box. Yep, too far. Try flippers. Hello. I don't know if we've said hello.
Yep,
we said hello to Try Flippers. Nikkit has. I haven't. So hey to Try Flippers. Yep. I will say y'all have been awesome. So very awesome tonight. You want to go and do the other box?
Sure. Why not?
All right. I'm going to write start in the chat. When I write start in the chat, y'all can then begin to guess number between 1 and 99 that is not 13.
Me too, Joe. It cracks me up. That name it kills me.
Yeah, start, folks.
1 and 99. When I see the number, I will let you know.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, we got a close one.
Woo.
Close one. Oh, so close.
I actually gave a hint earlier. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Great numbers.
Dancing around it.
Oh.
Keep guessing, guys. Not there yet. I haven't seen it.
My goodness.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness.
Nobody has guessed it yet.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
close. Not there. Nope. Still not seeing it. Still not seeing it.
Nope. No.
No.
Nope.
So, nope.
Boom.
Where?
I see it. I seen it. I seen it. Stop, everybody. I saw it.
Oh, yes. I see it. There it is.
Boom. All right, Treasure Box Land, thank you so very, very, very much. You got it. My number.
55.
I was number.
Old school said 946.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Number 5 was my number in high school. So I said, hey, 5 would be too hard. So we did 55.
Why don't you drop your email in or somewhere?
Yeah.
If you will email us, I think we may have Colton and Courtney's address, but Treasure Box, if you will email us.
Is it red.resale?
It's your email.
Hold up now. Shouldn't I know my own email?
If you'll email us your address, we'll get the box sent out to you.
All right, I'm putting it in the chat. So yeah, send it. I'll get it out to you. There it is.
Dan knew it before you did.
That man is awesome. Dan got it in there before I could.
Hey, Dale.
So, yep. Let's see. I'm not going to do mine because I think Dan got it in there
He
first.
did. He's got it in there.
That is Rev Resale 05, but remember the dot after Rev dot Resale 05, 05 at gmail.com. So, Treasure Box, if you would send your address there, I'll get your box out to you to know that you got the right box. We put a very small number right there, 55. And we put 13 on Nikkit&Me's box once again to confirm that we did it right way. So congratulations to the winners. We have done giveaways on this channel recently. We've done the 1,000 sub giveaway and the 500 sub giveaway. And when we do that, you be kidding. I don't know if we have said hey to Brandon,
yes.
right? Hey, Brandon, once again.
May have somebody said, I think he may have said it first.
Who said?
I think Be More may have actually hit 55 first.
Did you hit 55 first, Be More?
I don't know. I see that one. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And I guarantee you, if we go back and look at the live chat and we see that Ben Moore was first on our live,
I can't. My phone.
It was flying. See, I see Treasure Box land there. Yeah. Is there 55 ahead of that? We're doing a little investigating.
My phone doesn't go back far enough, so we'll just have to look at it later.
Oh, we're looking at it now. We want to get this settled.
Yeah.
Ben, did you say 55 first? Yes, he did. All right. We were incorrect. Be More Ben is the winner. So what we're going to do, Be More Ben, you send me yours as well. We'll get you a box out almost similar, exactly like this with similar type stuff. We'll make sure we put another box together. So there's going to be 3 mystery box giveaways. 1 to Be More Ben, 1 to Treasure Box Land, and 1 to Redneck Resale. So we'll put together another box with similar items, and we'll get those out. So the 3 of you, make sure you get me your email me, the 2 of you. We already have Colton's. Get me your email or get me your address and your name, and we'll get it sent out to you here in the next few days. OSP said our Facebook group. We do have Rev Resale's Facebook group. We call it the Rev Nation. I think there's about 60 that are in there. Y'all come be a part of that. We'll try to do more on there and share more on that Facebook group. But it's a good group. Y'all are awesome. So we most certainly we'll get that to you.
Say hey to Andy, Infamous Stacker, and Flipping Bunkers. Sorry, guys, if we hadn't already said hey to you. And yes, Jennifer just reminded me too. Tomorrow night on Nana Tink Treasures channel at 9 p.m. I'm going solo with Nana. I have my interview for my first solo with Nana.
Yeah, she's a reseller, y'all. I mean, she's one day in a reseller and already got an interview. So that's awesome. So Nana Tink, thank you so very much for that. What did y'all?
Did y'all get that number of hours watched? Yes, Miss Cat, we have reached the 4,000. Yep, thanks to all of y'all.
It was a few days behind. I think we're already at 4.5K now, and it's flying up. I think hit the monetization, came onto the channel yesterday, I do believe. And we have made $1.17. Nikki T said I shouldn't share that. I don't want anybody getting envious. I don't want anybody thinking, oh my goodness, they're rich. I've made $1.17.
Yeah.
Rolling in the pennies, rolling in the pennies. But we're honored, and we thank y'all so very much for giving us that opportunity. And we're gonna put any of the funds that we receive from YouTube is going to go back into YouTube. It's going to go into blessing people. And you can almost buy a coat. That's exactly right, Colton. I can almost buy a coat. But we have enjoyed the journey, and I know there's so many others that are right there. Colton and so many others that are right there, Eric and Sam, and so many others I know that's just going to be right at that 1,000, 4,000 watch hours before long. So there's some great channels. All of the effort that y'all put in to get us over, Colton and Eric and let's see, Matt at Phoenix Flippers and all these that are like around that 6, 7, 800. If y'all need watch time hours, get Shasha on your side. Now, Shasha watched and watched and watched. I think she watched for 3 weeks straight. And it was awesome. It was epic. And there's so many viewers like Shasha, but she's one that we want to thank on air. I don't know if she's still in here. She's probably so tired of watching my stuff. She's like, Deuces way before now.
Yes, Sam, she is. Shasha is awesome.
Yes.
She really is. She's a good one. But yep, and I think Erin too. Erin's in the 1K club, so
yep,
she's
Erin.
working on her 4,000 hours. So she's another one.
Yes, indeed. Erin is already at one part. She's got one check. I think she's working on the other one. So Shasha, go bless Erin. She needs those hours. She is in here. Look at there. It says thank you all. Yeah. It's gonna take like 5 minutes. Uncle B's not far either if y'all are not subbed.
Yeah. Uncle B got those mad edits in his videos too.
His game is up. Sam has helped us so much in so many different things. He says, 405 subs, 220 watch time hours. Got a little ways to go. It'll be no time. We got 450 hours. Colton says 450 hours to go.
Awesome.
Man, you keep doing them shorts and that flag. I'm going to tell y'all what, if y'all hadn't watched today's video of Redneck Resale, after this, if you don't have something else to do, go watch that one. That cat scares his wife, and let me let y'all in on something. I don't scare Nikki T because she don't get even. She one-ups you. She goes for the win. So I don't scare her anymore because she scares me.
Was it one of your first interviews? Yes, it was on Erin's channel. Towards the beginning, one of our first, actually our first interview together was on Best Offer Queen's channel.
Yeah, I think my first.
I don't remember the first.
My goodness,
a lot of Josh,
we have
OSP. Oh gosh,
Anthony in Pittsburgh, Nate. There were so many that we have done. OSP's not far. She can only supply about 400 subs.
And Shasha, Erin is Best Offer Queen's channel.
Yep. Yep. So getting the watch time hours, that was a big help. But y'all, we're at that 1 hour mark. We always like to stay around the 1 hour mark because y'all have blessed us. We don't want to run on and on and on. But yeah, I think an hour is, an hour is just a good time. Cajun says, I want to see y'all on Victoria's channel. I think we are on Victoria's channel coming up next week, right?
I think so.
Yep, we're on her channel coming up, so we're looking forward to that.
Hey, Bill came in to say bye, Uncle Bo. Thank you for coming.
Yes, indeed. Good to see you. But we do want to once again thank y'all. This chat tonight's been all about y'all. I'll say this: we have really prayed and thought about having others on the chats with us, and we're still working that through. Y'all give us time. There have been suggestions. There have been people that have said, "Hey, well, what about this one? What about this one?" There's some different reasons that we are. I don't want to say vetting, but we're just having a good time with this, and we're trying to figure out StreamYard and all of these different things. So we're going to have some people on our lives with us, but we know that sometimes when there's a lot of people in on the lives, that it's hard to focus in on those that are watching. It's hard to focus in on the comments. So when it's just me and Nikki T doing our banter and talking, we're really able to dialogue with y'all. We're really able to hang out and to chat. So it gives us an opportunity to love on y'all and to thank y'all and to dialogue with the chat. So that's one of the reasons that it's just been the two of us just sort of talking with y'all. And I don't know if it's unique. I don't know if it's different, but we enjoy it and we have an awesome time doing it. So any last words?
Thanks again, y'all. Humbled by all of y'all. Y'all are awesome.
Without a doubt. We love each of you. We thank you so very much for watching. And as always, we know no way of closing out this or any show than saying,
Deuces.
God bless. The awkwardness.
Awkward pause.